everybody, I'm Caitlin. Welcome back to my channel. Today we are at Bauman Farm and Garden Center, and oh my gosh, are you guys in for a treat with this video? It is absolutely amazing here. I'm going to give you the rundown and just kind of lay of the land. We'll look at a few plants, but mostly kind of just let you walk through with me and experience it together. So let's go. Wow. Look at this greenhouse. This is amazing. So many hanging baskets. They have a big pot here that's got jazzberry, hoopla vivid orchid, and mini vistra ultramarine in it. That's going to be a stunner mix. But oh my gosh. Look at how beautiful these are. If you want a quick mix of just something beautiful, this is for sure where you're going to get it. Hanging basket wise. Oh my gosh. Stunning. Now, when we were at Nuccio's, we actually met the guys that cultivated this glow-in-the-dark Petunia. And it really does glow in the dark. I saw a picture of it. This is kind of funny. It's $30, which is crazy expensive, but this is really just kind of like a fun thing. If you're wanting something super duper different, this is going to be the new thing on the market. And I have heard from a little birdie that Disney is actually getting their hands on this. As far as like a flower goes, it's not like anything like crazy special. Just, you know, a white petunia, but the fact that it glows in the dark is the thing that makes it just really, really awesome. It is a pretty plant as far as structure goes. Like, it looks very beautiful, and who doesn't love a white petunia? They're just great for anything, and getting to grow one that's glow in the dark, how fun. So this is really, really pretty. It is called a Pendula European Weeping Larch, and it is very soft, and the texture on it is gorgeous. The structure of it is gorgeous. So we've got to figure out if we can grow this because it is really cool. Very, very cool. Love it. This really pretty Colorado spruce, spring gold Colorado spruce. And I love the new growth on that with the bluey green. Again, I had no idea how like rubbery feeling the tips of spruce and pines were before they like hardened. And this is just so fun. Such a pretty, pretty, pretty plant. It's got so much interest for spring as an evergreen with this variation of color. So they have the Fairy Trail Bride Cascade Hydrangea, and we have a few of these right now in pots. So hopefully they will get this big and beautiful. I'm sure that they will, but I'm so excited about those. And then they also have the Fairy Trail Green, which look at how big and beautiful those blooms are. Oh my gosh, love that. They've got some gorgeous sized Jack of Diamonds Brennera here. Look at how big and beautiful those leaves are. So many stunning hanging baskets. Just tons and tons. This place is absolutely beautiful. A really pretty hanging basket with all these different, well, I guess just one variety of coleus, and then Ipomoea, creeping Jenny, and then this begonia. That is a stunner. Look at that begonia. Whoa, pretty, pretty. And then these mixed containers. I really like this. It's got coleus, more begonia. I'm not sure what this is. It's probably a fuchsia of some sort, but I really like it. This is another gorgeous hanging basket. It's got dichondra silver falls in it. It's got, this is called baby wing white begonia. And then there is magnum white of the impatient. I think it's an impatient. Yeah, it's a New Guinea impatient. Gorgeous. Love that. So pretty. Here is another really pretty basket with, look at these. Let's see what petunia that is. It is called Frosted Sapphire. And then it's got Super Bean, a pink cashmere in it. That is a gorgeous mix. Let's see if we can see the pink cashmere with that. Oh, yes. Look at that. Beautiful. But look at the just crazy amount of hanging baskets. This is like hanging basket heaven. I really like these trees too, whatever those are. We'll go take a look. Oh, look at these huge begonias. Wow, those are something else. Beautiful. Let's look at this tree. Feeling Sunny Deodar Cedar. Not surprising that I like a Deodar Cedar. They are so pokey though. And I really like the way that they have this underplanted here with the couple of different heucheras and the lovely ruffly pansies here. Strawberry vine, coleus, so pretty. Now this is a gorgeous clematis, double white. Wow, that's pretty. 6 to 10 feet tall, 24 to 36 wide. Blooms in spring and again in early fall. So this should be a type B, I think, variety. So you can prune it in spring and then get another bloom in fall, and then you leave it alone, I think. Love that. Okay, so we've got a ton of proven winners here. Look at all of the osteospermums. We got sunset, purple, red, of course, the classic Playing the Blues. There's also unplugged pink and unplugged white. Really nice. One of my favorite coleus, the Newly Noir. I love this coleus so, so much. It is so pretty. Mini Me Chartreuse, Strawberry Drop, and then a whole bunch more here on the ground. So more Playing the Blues, more of the unplugged pink, and just a ton more. They also have the fiber optic grass, which I really, really like. I just think that's so fun. So probably going to get one of those. They've got some of the curly whirly juncus here. And then a bunch of tuts. This is Queen Tut. So many cool proven winners annuals. I'm obsessed. So here are a bunch of Super Bells. There's Smitten Pink. Yeah, Vintage Coral, which we have some of those in the backyard. Double Redstone, Lemon Slice, Pink Lemonade, Coral Sun, that's quite pretty. Double Orange, Over Easy. This is Mini Vista Ultramarine, which I love that color. Mini Vista Yellow, Mini Vista White, and then I think what do we got on the ground? Those are some more Mini Vista Whites. Look at all of that underneath here. And then let's go around to this side here. So there is Paradise, Vista Paradise, which I think this one's a new variety here. Look how big this plant is. That's huge. For $5.99, that's great. And then we have Saffron Finch, Royal Velvet, which is one of my favorites, Tiara Pink. This is Silverberry right here. You can see the bloom right there. Mini Vista Midnight, that's really pretty. Kind of more of a winey purple color. So that's kind of nice. Like you can see, let's show you the variation. So the right is the Mini Vista Midnight and the left is the Supertunia Royal Velvet. So it's similar in a sense, but the Royal Velvet is definitely a bit more blue. The Midnight has much more of a red in it, and so it's got kind of more of a wine type color to it, which is really beautiful. But again, look at the size of these plants. They're just fabulous. And then, of course, Hoopla Vivid Orchid, which we have this. Let's try and find you one with a flower on it. We have this at my grandma's house in her front yard, and it looks beautiful in there. And then Supertunia Tiara Blue, looking beautiful. This is Plum Veined right here. And then Jazzberry. And of course, Bubblegum. So this is our cart, completely full of all sorts of things. It'll be fun getting this in the car with everything else that we've bought so far. Pie. Dutch berry pie. Some Tayberry crisp and Marionberry crisp. Might have to get one of those. Cheese curds. Oh wow, look at these Marionberry Bliss bars. That looks delicious. Gonna have to get one of those. Marionberry cheesecake turnovers. Yum. Yum, yum, yum. maybe those instead of the bliss bars. Yeah, I'm thinking so. Because those look delicious. We'll grab that. And then they have Marion berry scones. Look at all the beautiful fresh veggies. And the rainbow cauliflowers, love that. Look at how awesome those asparagus look. Oh my gosh. Those are huge asparagus. Oh, $3.99 a pound. And they have purple asparagus. Oh my gosh. Yum, yum, yum. Asparagus is my favorite vegetable. So as you can see, we filled the car full on our Oregon trip from all of the different garden centers that we went to. This is kind of the final look at everything that we got. And here is our haul from Bauman's. It is quite a big haul. Let's go through it bit by bit. So first, to start off with, we got an entire flat of Superbena. This is Cobalt. We got an entire flat of Superbena Whiteout. I got 2 of the Double Delight Blush Rose Begonias. These are full sun to part sun as a reminder, and they have just the most gorgeous pinky apricot flowers, and I really love their leaves as well. They're kind of angel wing-esque. I got, for my grandma's yard, I got 3 of the Petunia Hoopla Vivid Orchid. I had these in her front yard last year, and so we're just kind of adding to it. This one's looking a little sad. Probably needs some water. Let's see. Yeah, it definitely needs some water. So there's that. We got a bunch, I don't even know how many, of the lemon coral sedum. This is for probably it's probably going to end up just being one project in the backyard, but could end up being a couple. We got 2 of the lemon cypress. These are going to go in the front yard in a black planter that is right by the front door. One Stormburst Superbena. This is my mom's favorite. It is really pretty, kind of a periwinkle white stripe. Also got the Super Bells Double Smitten Pink. She liked that one. I got the Newly Noir Color Blaze Coleus because I love this one. I got a fiber optic grass because I think these are so fun, and I want to redo a container that I have and put this in it. I think that'll look really pretty. Here's more of the Hoopla Vivid Orchid, the other 2 that we got. And then we got 3 of the Jack of Diamonds Brunnera, and these are huge and beautiful, and also going to be part of the backyard. And lastly, we got 1 Amazel basil plant because I've been wanting to try this, and we're going to put this obviously in the vegetable garden. So again, here's that haul. All of these are going to go in the front yard. These 2 begonias are probably going to go in a container. The 2 cypress are going into a container in the front yard. Lemon coral sedum is slated for the backyard. The Brunnera is slated for the backyard. Like I said, the basil is slated for the vegetable garden. Newly Noir is probably going to go into a container, fiber optic into container. Not sure what she's going to do with either of those 2. My guess is a container. And then the Super Petunias are going over to Grandma's house.
So there you go.
Thanks so much for coming along with me and shopping at Bauman's Farm and Garden Center. I had an absolute blast walking through and seeing all of the beautiful things that they have to offer, and I hope that you did too. So thanks so much for watching, and I will see you all next time.